let's talk about Mike Lindell's big conference today. It's about 2:30 p.m. my time, and they have been at this for over 4 hours. Now remember, according to Mike Lindell, this whole conference is supposed to be about his big Supreme Court case that's being heard on Friday. Or rather, the Supreme Court is going to vote on whether or not to hear it on Friday. Anyway, it's supposed to be a big roundtable event with Steve Bannon hosting and all of the experts. Y'all, over 4 hours later, and they have not talked about it once. The whole thing so far has been about all of the far-right conspiracies. They hate the arm pokes. Lots of bigotry. Of course, a lot of hateful talk about immigrants. Lots of talk about the Great Replacement. Whining about how they're so persecuted and they're such victims. Of course, whining about J6ers. And Trump having consequences for his own actions. But y'all, the amount of criminals that they have as speakers. Like, I'm not kidding. There's January 6thers that are now out of prison. Apparently, they didn't learn a lesson. People who are currently on trial, like the former Mesa County clerk, and quite a few people who Trump pardoned. It's every far-right talking point that you've heard over and over again, so I'm not going to bore you with that. What I am going to do is show you Sheriff Mack having a hissy fit because things aren't going his way.
All of you sit down. We don't want you having your meetings or anything else here. Please come and sit down and fill the seats. Whoever the guys there having their meeting, come in, sit down. Security, break up that meeting. Sheriff Darleaf, bring all those people in here. Sheriff Leaf, all those guys, security, break them up, get them going, get them sit down.
Yeah, they're calling security on people that paid $50 to be at this event. Oh, but it continues.
Look at all the people that are back here. Come and sit down. Don't act like this meeting isn't important. Come and sit down, everybody. Mark Fincham, get all that group there, bring them in. Kirk Claudius, bring the group in. Don't stand back there and keep talking. Come and sit down. We come and sit down. Everybody. Jared Bosley, come sit down. All of you to come and feel the spirit of liberty. Come and sit down. Somebody tell Mark Fincham and his group, come sit down. Come in and have your hearts touched. Everybody in the back. If you're a vendor, everybody, go sit down. Everybody, you're going to want to hear this. Sit down. Okay? Security guys in my CSPA shirts. Make people sit down or go have their little meeting somewhere else.
So Sheriff Mack has just been throwing a hissy fit for a lot of this. And look, I get it. Wrangling MAGA is like wrangling a pack of feral cats. But they were lured there by Lindell's promises of this big Supreme Court case. And instead of hearing about that, they're hearing about all of the right-wing conspiracies again. I don't know, y'all. So far, 10 out of 10. Love this for them.